Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. Now, we know it's been a while since we've actually done a proper video here on the channel. We've done a few vlogs and everything else. But this was sent to me yesterday and, well, last night actually, about midnight. And I was like, ooh, what's going on here? And this is what I was sent. Ashley St. Clair adds another layer to the Elon Musk and AH paternity rumors. And as you can see, this was May the 18th, so 2 nights ago. And with this, I was like, what the hell is going on? So, Ashley St. Clair is picking apart rumors about Elon Musk, one TikTok Get Ready With Me video at a time. And speculation about his relationship with AH is one of her latest scores to settle. So, says that the former MAG influencer who welcomed a son with Elon Musk in 2024 says that after meeting Musk in 2023, their relationship became emotional and all this, and it sounded appealing to have a kid with him. So St. Clair says she began inquiring about Musk's relationship with the mother of his other children, mothers of his other kids. I asked him about Grimes and Siobhan, and St. Clair said in a lengthy tell-all TikTok on May 15th, so 5 days ago. I never wanted to put another woman in a situation where they thought that they were monogamous with someone. So there's all of that. And that is the video there. But then it goes down by here. He basically tells me, no, Claire and I are good regarding using Grimes' real name. She shares 3 kids with Musk, yeah, we know, whom she dated on and off from 2018 to 2023. St. Clair claimed Musk said that his relationship with Angelus, a Tesla exec who welcomed 4 kids with Musk via IVF, is a financial agreement. And then I asked straight up about AH, referring to the rumours that Musk is the father of her 3 children. That one there is the big key, alright guys? That there. If he's the father of her 3 children. And he said, no, I actually asked her because I thought her kids were mine, but she says that they're not. With this, if you can remember, a couple of years ago, we put out a video where we looked into that there was a rumor going around that AH and Elon Musk had frozen eggs and sperm from him, all frozen, and that she could use them in the future for whenever she wanted. But with this, what makes it a little bit more like, oh, okay, is she gave birth, St. Clair, she gave birth in 2024. And that's when she asked, because February of last year, February the 14th, if I believe, is when she said that I had a kid 5 months ago, Elon Musk is the father. So, with her stating as well, this part by here, I asked straight up and he said, no, I thought the kids were mine, but they're not. So 3 kids. That is what St. Clair asked. Well, if you actually take your minds back to last year, no one actually knew that AH had 3 children until she announced the arrival of the twins on May the 11th, 2025. 3 months after St. Clair said that Musk was the father. So obviously, in 2024, when St. Clair was with Elon Musk and they had the kid, and she asked straight up about Amber Heard, how did they know that she had 3 kids? How did they know that the 3 kids were coming? And to be honest with you, the one thing that still cracks me up with all of this, it is the part where he's like, no, I actually asked her because I thought the kids were mine. Why would you think the kids are yours if you haven't been with her for so many years and you didn't want anything to do with her? Frozen sperm, frozen eggs. That's what I'm thinking right now. So it's interesting to see all of this now is starting to come out literally quite the number of years later. And it does go on to state that, obviously, it says that she dated Musk for a year in 2017. We was actually before that because, well, we saw the actual elevator photos. And she welcomed the daughter via surrogate in 2021, and twins, a daughter and a son via IVF in 2024. But it wasn't until last year when she announced that the arrival of the kids. And obviously saying that the reports, they have speculated that AH and Musk created embryos together during their relationship, and she's raising her kids as a single mother. Good for her, let her get on with it. She's in Spain and all this. But this by here is, I believe, what we actually did. You know, his babies were conceived via IVF and surrogacy, and that's what he done. And to be honest with you, you know, the guy is the richest man in the world. He will be the first trillionaire ever. And he's got the money to do it. You know, if he wants more kids, let him, you know, even though people are like, oh, he's having too many kids, but the guy can afford it. That's the thing. And we have seen from a lot of his past women with the kids, financially, they're all set up for life. They all are. But when you think about things, and especially when we were looking at everything that we did, especially that when AH announced May of last year, the arrival of twins, but then you had this, you know, oh, I asked him straight up, and no, he had to ask if the kids were his. Kind of makes you think, doesn't it? Kind of makes you think. But that's what we got there, guys, which is a very, very weird, and it's almost like an ongoing soap opera drama, isn't it? You know, because it's like, well, what's happening here? What's happening there? And to be honest with you, like we said, if Musk is the father, okay, you know, like I said, he can afford it. He can do what he wants. And we have seen that she's living in Spain where she had to pay out the $1 million and everything else, where supposedly her net worth is minus $2 million or something like that. So it's an interesting story to keep up with. And that is all we got time for today, guys. So let us know what you think about this down below. It's very interesting. Do you think he is the dad? Personally, I do. But if he doesn't come out and acknowledge it or just tell people, it's like, okay, interesting. Because he has said to all these other people that he's the father of the kids. And he's even said himself about he wants, you know, just keep the reproduction of children going and everything else. Which is like, right, okay. And to be honest with you, if a lot of these kids are going to be like him and they're intelligent, that's the way of the future. But guys, let us know what you think about this down below. As always, my name is Dan. Like and subscribe, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.